He declared that even a robot vacuum could perform my duties, so I went back to my career. Months later, he sent our daughter to school with a bag of pills, and Child Protective Services came knocking. My husband believed running our household was a task so simple a machine could manage it. 3 months down the line, our daughter was stopped by authorities for carrying a bag of prescription drugs to school because he packed the wrong bag. She's now labeled the drug kid. We're under weekly scrutiny from social services, and I nearly lost the promotion I'd spent 15 years chasing. All because the man who belittled my efforts couldn't handle paying a utility bill, doing laundry, or checking a schedule. Yes, I'm still married to him, for now. My spouse insisted that managing the home was so basic a robot could do it, so I took a job and left him to handle everything. Then he mistakenly sent our daughter to school with his mother's medications instead of her lunch, triggering a child services investigation while she earned the nickname, the Pill Girl. He nearly lost his job and put our kids at risk because he forgot to pay the electricity bill. My husband, Tim, always said keeping the house in order was the simplest task. Preparing meals, cleaning, washing clothes, helping with schoolwork, packing lunches, driving to activities, making beds, grocery shopping. Everything except his job seemed effortless to him. He'd get home by 5 p.m. and be lounging with a drink by 6, while I'd been on my feet since dawn and wouldn't rest until bedtime. It didn't bother me much until I noticed Tim's true feelings about my work. Small remarks at dinner, which I brushed off, started to pile up. For instance, when our daughter Leela mentioned her friend's mom, a doctor, Tim would say, "Now that's a real job," staring right at me. At company events, when asked about my work, he'd say, "She's just a homemaker." The more I reflected, the angrier I became. He'd walk by as I cleaned bathrooms, chuckling, "Tough gig." During school meetings, he'd cut me off to explain what the teacher meant, as if I couldn't grasp basic conversation. When I fixed the dishwasher using an online tutorial, he told his buddies I got lucky pushing buttons. He'd video call his mom while I cooked, panning the camera to me and saying, "Look, Mom, Jane's pretending to be busy again." When I organized our taxes and bills annually, he joked that even a trained animal could sort papers. When neighbors commented on my exhaustion, suggesting I needed help, he'd quip that a maid would be pointless since Jane barely did anything a robot couldn't handle. The more I dwelled on it, the more furious I became. Then during a family dinner, I hit my breaking point. Tim's brother was visiting, and Tim was boasting about his recent promotion, which I was genuinely proud of. When his brother asked what I'd been up to, I felt a spark of excitement. Rarely did anyone ask about me. I started to answer, but Tim cut in with, "This is just a glimpse of the full story. Dive into the complete video from the link below."